our home. For generations, we've lived on this beautiful planet, which has got many amazing plants and animals. The Earth is one of a family of planets that we call the solar system. They move or revolve around the sun at different rates, on and on and on. The other members of this family are Mercury, Venus, Earth, that's us, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, Pluto. Pluto used to be part of the solar system or the family of planets in the solar system, but it's no longer considered a planet. Don't worry, Pluto, we'll talk about what happened to you in another video. Don't you worry. So the solar system is pretty large with a diameter of, get this, about 9.09 billion kilometers. Wow! The sun is a massive raging ball of hot gas burning. It has a temperature of about 5,500 degrees centigrade on its surface. It's much hotter inside the sun. Whoosh, thankfully we are far away from the sun, about 150 million kilometers away, just far enough so as we can benefit from the sun without suffering from its raging heat. We're in something that scientists call the habitable zone or the Goldilocks zone. Do you remember the story of Goldilocks and the three bears? Remember when Goldilocks thought 3 bowls of porridge? She tried the first bowl and she screamed it was too hot. The second she found was too cold, and the third she said was just right. The Earth is kinda like that. If our planet was too close to the sun, not only would we burn up, but all our water would dry up. If it were further from the sun, we would freeze up and all our water would also go ice cold. And this is very important because water in liquid format is very important for the sustenance of life. Without it, there will be no plants or animals or you or me. But God placed us right where we need to be to live and grow. It's amazing when you think about it. In 1977, NASA launched a space probe named Voyager 1 to explore the solar system and its outer regions. About 13 years later, it had reached about 6 billion kilometers away from Earth, around the outer edges of our solar system. From that distance, Voyager took a photo of our planet, and here's what it looked like. Here's a selfie from 6 billion kilometers away. Where are we? I mean, it almost looks like we're missing, right? But if you look closer, you'll see a tiny dot, less than a pixel, right there. That's us. That's Earth. We often call this image the pale blue dot. Earth is just a tiny dot caught in one of the sun's rays. You, me, the better places we've always wanted to travel to, all our hopes, our dreams, our loves, our failures, our successes, all on this tiny dot. I don't know about you, but that makes me feel pretty small. But let's take us out a little further into space, alright? Are you ready? But first, let's set some ground rules, okay? Now, all along, we've been using the term kilometer to measure distance in the solar system. But as we go further into space, distances are further apart, so we'll need a new measure. We'll use something that is called the light year. So in an empty space, light can travel at about 300 million kilometers in 1 second. So if light were to travel for a whole year, not just 1 second, it would cover a distance of about 9.46 trillion kilometers. But that number is quite large, so that's what we just call a light year. We good? Great, let's go. So first of all, did you know that the sun is a star? Yeah, but not that kind of star. The sun is a star just like the other tiny stars we see in space. Remember that clip from The Lion King?
Timon, ever wonder what those sparkling dots are up there?
I don't wonder. I know. They're fireflies. Fireflies that got stuck up in that big bluish black thing.
Oh, gee. I always thought they were balls of gas burning billions of miles away.
Well, Timon was wrong and Pumbaa was right. All stars are balls of burning gas. They look tiny to us because they are very far away. But don't let that fool you. Many of them are very large and much larger than our sun. I mean, even the nearest star to us is called Proxima Centauri, and it's about 4.24 light years away from us. And here's its size in comparison to our sun. I wonder if that's where Neverland is.
There it is, Wendy. Second star to the right and straight on till morning.
But Proxima Centauri is not our only neighbor. See, stars exist in groups called galaxies, and our sun is one of about 400 billion stars that make up a galaxy that we call the Milky Way. And our solar system, somewhere around there. The Milky Way is 105,700 light years wide. Wow, but it doesn't end there. Our Milky Way is not the only galaxy in existence. As of 2016, there were estimated to be about 2 trillion galaxies in the known universe, and that's just the parts that we do know. There are other amazing formations in the expanse of space, which we will still get to explore. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows His handiwork. David wrote in the Psalms that when I look at the heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have set in place. What is man that you are mindful of him, and the Son of Man that you care for him? We are not the center of our solar system. We're not even the center of our galaxy. We're definitely not the center of the universe. And yet, the one who made us knows us and loves us and has a plan for you and I. If he could make all this, what can't he do?